Hi guys, and today we're going to do the nerd tag. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I actually got a new notebook for writing down ideas and things for my YouTube channel, and it's like on the third or fourth page. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it, but today I have time, so I'm going to do it. And this video is brought to you by Capsule Core. And that was my cat. Alright, nerd tag question 1. Kirk or Picard? If you don't know who those characters are, they are captains of ships in the Star Trek series. I'm going to go with Kirk because I am a huge original series Star Trek fan. And Picard is from New Generation, which I haven't seen yet. So, I mean, yeah, he's also Xavier, so he's awesome. But no, I'm still going to go with Kirk. Favorite school subject? History, especially world history. In the 8th grade, I had a history teacher, Mrs. Podmore, and she was amazing, and she really, exponentially increased my love of history, and she's ultimately the reason why, when I went to college the first time, I decided to be a history major. And let me just tell you, being at a Catholic college, and the only black female history major, it was rough. It would be your Patronus. Patronus is the kind of like spiritual shield that a wizard can produce in Harry Potter. I believe that my Patronus would be an octopus. It's my favorite animal. Multiple arms means better defense. It would definitely be an octopus for me. Alright. Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Trek. Marvel or DC? Although I am wearing a Marvel shirt. Movie. Okay. We'll split this in half. Because it's unfair. I am a huge DC fangirl. Because I grew up watching the DC animation television shows and the animated movies long before I saw a Marvel movie. So definitely DC, but I have to give Marvel props because their cinematic universe is amazing. Their comics have always been decently good, and they're very on the front runner, I guess. Like, their foundation was kind of more diverse than DC. DC's first black hero was Black Lightning, and he appeared in April 1977. Whereas Marvel's first black superhero was Black Panther, and he appears in 1966. And if we want to get technical, Storm/Misty Knight, because Misty Knight came out like 3 months before Storm. And then for DC, it would be Vixen, who came out in 81. So yeah, DC's a little bit behind on the inclusivity and the representation of all ethnic classes, sexual orientations, and races. But I still enjoy DC's characters better. So because I grew up with DC, I'll have to go with DC. But Marvel's comics right now are amazing. AKA Mockingbird, AKA Silk. Need I say more? Alright, moving on. On sports-related ways to keep in shape. I don't play sports. I'm much too clumsy for that. Even after 21 years of dance, I'm still pretty clumsy. But one way I like to keep in shape is by hula hooping. It's very fun. Dream career choice. So I have 2, because one is like not a real thing, and if it is, those people are extremely lucky. So one would be a professional blogger. I get paid for my opinions. I'm paid enough to survive, and that's all I do is blog full time, and I don't have to worry about being sponsored or doing ads, but like people actually pay for my points of view. That's what my dream career would be. But that's a little out of reach. So I'm gonna go back to school to be a photographer. I'm gonna have a photography degree. I want to split it in half. I want to get a photography degree and then have the certification I need to do forensic photography for rape kits and things of that nature. And then I also would like to do on the other half, the regular half of photography. I would like to be a boudoir photographer. I would love that. Like photographing, pin-up, cheesecake, naked to half naked women all day. Like, come on. Isn't that like everybody's dream? Alright. Favorite video game? I'd have to give it, and Professor Layton is my favorite game. Hands down. I don't really have a favorite author, because to me, a favorite, it means that I like what they do. I can read whatever they make, I can listen to whatever they make, and I'm like, yeah, I love that song. I love that album. I love that band. I love that writer. Because I like everything that they've put out. That's a favorite to me. I don't have a favorite author because there's not one person that's put out like everything and then I'm like, oh, I like everything that they wrote. There are favorites of different authors, but there's not a favorite author. People that come close, I guess, would be like Gail Simone, James Howell, Brendan Fletcher, J.K. Rowling, Laurel K. Hamilton, Daughters of the Moon. I'm trying to remember who wrote that. Lynn Ewing. Different people like that. So I don't think I have a favorite, but there are a few that if I see it, I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll pick that up. I'll read that. Oh, also joining the list right now would be Noelle Stevenson. Because I really like Lumberjanes and I loved Nimona. So definitely she joins the ranks. But yeah, I don't think I have a favorite author. Just nice books by different people. It used to be J.K. Rowling, but she's kind of disappointing me right now, so... Favorite band? Dude, it used to be Good Charlotte when I was younger. Like, I haven't really listened to bands in the longest time. Like, it's mostly, like, rappers now. Okay. Well, no, because I was gonna do Panic at the Disco, but that's legit like one person, so that's technically not a band either. Okay. Florence and the Machine. That would be my favorite band. PlayStation, Xbox, or Wii? PlayStation. Biggest nerd role model? Michio Kaku? Or Neil deGrasse Tyson? They're pretty nerdy. They're pretty awesome though too. Fictional character crush as a kid. Now I did a whole video about like 14 of them, but if I had to give like my top right now, it would probably be a split between Gohan, because he's still super cute, and Haruka from Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus. She could get it. Alright, moving on. 8-bit or 3D? I don't mind either or, but I'm pretty partial to 8-bit. What would my superpower be? I've always said telepathy. Because I would love to know what people are thinking, and I would love to be able to influence people. Not in a bad way, like, just like, you know, if, like, my friend was thinking about committing suicide, I could be like, no. Or, like, you know, like, my friend is thinking about going on a date with this guy that, like, date rapes women. No. Or like, you know, I could get into the guy's head that's dating Randy Whitman and I'd be like, stop. But now, as an adult, living in real world situations, it would be flippin' teleportation because Ohio drivers suck. Kentucky drivers suck. And I got places to be. So it would definitely be teleportation because I could go like, and be there, and that means that I can sleep in as long as possible because it would be a snap of my fingers and I would show up where I needed to be and I'd always be on time. So definitely teleportation now as an adult, but as a child it was definitely telepathy. Okay, here's another one. Nerdiest pickup line. I usually wear glasses for this, and I haven't used this pickup line in a really long time. But I'd look at them and I'd be like, "Are you a library book? 'Cause I'm checking you out." And I lift up my glasses. That is my dorkiest pickup line. And I've never actually used a pickup line, but that would definitely be the one that I used. Do I read the book before seeing the movie? Hell yes. Except for comics. Don't attack. I didn't read Civil War before I went to go watch it. I knew the gist of both Spider-Man movies, the Spider-Man movie and the Amazing Spider-Man. But Captain America and Civil War, and I've never seen any Iron Mans. Don't fight me. I really don't like Iron Man. I don't like Tony Stark. I didn't like his dad. They're not my type of character. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that I'm not interested. So I didn't watch any of the Iron Man, and I think I've read maybe 2 issues of the comic. I might read the new Iron Man because now it's not Iron Man, it's Riri Williams as Lionheart. So I may read that, but I was not a fan of Iron Man. And people talking about, oh, she's gonna read it because she's black and Ironheart is black. Get over yourselves. It's not even the first time that Iron Man's been black. Know your history. But yeah, so books, like I will read the book before seeing the movie. So like, A Series of Unfortunate Events, Harry Potter. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, but I did see The Hobbits, and I read the book before I saw The Hobbit. I read Scott Pilgrim before I saw the movie. So that was my nerd tag, and those are my answers. If you want, I will link to where I got the question, so you can do it yourself. Maybe. If I remember. And I will see you guys next time.